EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
Taken at the 19. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Moving like
From the gun, here's Milton. James Pierce getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's up to the 20. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 34-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons, 1st down.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. He'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and 7. Saints are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll come up on a
7.
2nd and 7 from the 27.
Hey. Go get him. Go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Pack the stick.
To throw, it's Milton. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Now Milton. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's swung out to Harvey.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
Gain of 7 yards.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready, set. Ready, check, shot, drop, cut up. Reload, ready.
They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that is going to be thrown away in the end zone, but penalty flags do come in. This might be a safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds.
Check. Count.
Handoff now for Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10
Drop
at the
60, drop
28-yard
60.
line.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and goal.
70 Lions. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
They'll run. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Here we go.
Here's Milton. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down, Atlanta.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. And here's Bijan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing. Milton. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Hey. Go.
Work in the middle. That's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Come on. Come on.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Milton. He's got the tight end Mayer. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19, Dragon 60. Ready,
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down and
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season.
Makes the score Broncos 17. Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18.
Pitts is the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Nick Bonito. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. Complete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They run over center with Robinson. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3. 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
On play action, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the jump. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Falcon first down. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. He'll step up and run, and he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Pitts is the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons.
The kicker on for the point after.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready, set. Ready, go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
To the air once more is Milton. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
60 by 60 by 70.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Falcons 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
On the set. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Trying to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay game. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
On the give, it's Harvey. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Milton to the air on second down. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. A gain of a yard.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 8, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
There he goes. Inside the 30. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. London brought in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Pitts is the man in motion. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point try, forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage.
Broncos 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brought down by Nick Bolton.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
Let's go.
First and 10.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Quick throw here isn't complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
16-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Finding his tight end, Mayer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Pitts is the man in motion. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
They motion the slot man left. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Brought down at 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The RPO, that one is complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking a timeout. $1:54 to go.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Robinson. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have that Falcons first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
44-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.